Alright. Alright, welcome back. Let's go save Chocolat, shall we? Chocolat. Ah, I've got a frog in my throat. That's weird. That was that movie with Johnny Depp, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I thought there was an enemy right there. There's a little lag loading this skit. That Magnus is a barbarian. I couldn't have put it better myself. He's trying to rule everything through brute force. And the power he's using to do it isn't even his. It comes from his X-Sphere. That bastard. I'm going to make him pay. Even that man is a living being. Defeating Magnus means taking a life. So what? We should just stand by and let him take out his retribution on the people of Palmacosta? No. What I'm saying is, to kill your enemy means to bear the responsibility for that life. You must never forget that. To bear the responsibility for a life. Yes, you're right. It seems I get excited a little too easily. I'll be careful. But you quickly realize it and repent, so you're still fine. And then he quickly forgets it too. Hey, don't butt in. Ow. So, like I said, like with the Tales of Abyss comparison, well, there you go. They do talk a little bit about
Let's go!
how big of a deal it is to take a human life. I say as I'm fighting these human enemies willy-nilly in battle. But, aside from that, Lloyd is a lot more of a forgivable protagonist than someone like Luke from Tales of the Abyss. Catch my drift? I mean, that's not true, because Luke redeems himself later. Spoilers, not really. Play Tales of the Abyss, it's a great game. But people are quick to forgive Lloyd's flaws, like, on the spot in this game. He's hot-headed, but he's a good listener, let's say. Like, he quickly admits when he's wrong, which is more than certain protagonists can say. And yeah, Magnus is a really annoying character. Oh wait, why am I going to Palmacosta? I'm supposed to be going to the ranch. Okay, yeah, well, whatever. We don't have that much gold, so I was gonna say, like, oh, we could buy more ingredients, but nah. So I guess I took the long way around. But yeah, Lloyd, you know, he's a good-natured fellow, and people realize that. He's hot-headed, good-natured. That's kind of his shtick. What gets him through at the end of the day, you might say. So, now I gotta go all the way around these mountains. How am I doing with levels? You know, whatever. There's gonna be plenty of encounters in the ranch, trust me. Because this is, big surprise, our next dungeon. Where am I going? There it is. There we go. It's in the middle of that forest. Alright, so let's go save Chocolat. Alright. Okay. So this is our second ranch. Technically our first, though, because we didn't actually explore Azalea Ranch. But the skit says it's our second ranch, so, you know. Lloyd... Yeah, we've seen this before. So Azalea's wasn't the only human ranch. I don't want to see any more victims like Marble. Yeah, we don't need any more victims. Let's go, Genus. Alright, so... I don't think that... I don't know. Chosen One, please wait. Neil, we heard Chocolat's been kidnapped. Yes, I wish to speak with you regarding that. Please, come this way. It doesn't sound like you have very good news for us. I would like you to all just go ahead and leave the Palmacosta region. But if we do that, what will happen to Chocolat? Yeah, we're supposed to work in conjunction with Palmacosta army to save Chocolat, right? No, that's... So it is a trap. Of the several possibilities, it looks like the worst one came true. Again, Rain and Kratos are one step ahead. I mean, intellectually speaking, that is. Kratos and Professor, what are you talking about? It was a mystery that the Desians would simply leave a city with an army alone. Yes, exactly. Choosing not to crush the seeds of a rebellion must mean they are not a threat. They are left alone simply because they have no real power, or perhaps because they are in fact beneficial. It is as you say. Dor is working with the Desians to lead the Chosen into a trap. Why would he do such a thing? He didn't used to be like this. He always thought of the well-being of the people of the city. Even 5 years ago, when he lost his wife Clara, he swore to fight against the Desians. Then why? I don't know. At any rate, entering the ranch now will put the Chosen in danger. Leave Chocolat to me and please go on your way. Please regenerate the world as soon as possible. Indeed, it would be best to abandon the situation here for world regeneration. No, I can't just ignore this. Colette's right. If we leave things as they are now, Palmacosta may be destroyed just like Azalea. You think so too, don't you, Lloyd? Yes, what you say is true, but I still wish to side with Kratos. If you don't want to see cities destroyed, you should avoid contact with the Desians. No, that's not right. Regenerating the world and saving the people in front of us are not exclusive of each other. That's what I think. If that is how you feel, Colette, then we do not have any right to stop you. The only one who has the right to make decisions on this journey is you, the Chosen One. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? That was my intention from the beginning. Remember what I said? I'm going to destroy them all. Still, it's alright. Colette is saying this is what she wants. Now then, we have 2 courses we can take. The first one is to go on ahead and infiltrate the ranch and rescue Chocolat and the other captives. Now that things have come to this, if we leave the ranch alone, it will surely result in a second Azalea. Our second option is to confirm Dor's true motives. If he has planned a trap, then he knows the layout of the ranch well. Let's let him talk for a bit. What are you going to do to Dor? You'd better not ask that. Rain's punishment is painful. Exhibit A. Thinking logically, dealing with Dor first is the correct choice. What do you think, Lloyd? So, I usually go back and deal with Dor first, because, you'll see. You'll see. Let's return to Palmacosta. We'll hear what Dor has to say first. Yeah. But let's save Chocolat as soon as we can. I'm sure she's scared and lonely by herself. My, even Lloyd makes rational decisions sometimes. So it seems. Well then, let's go. What should I... Stay here. We're going to put the squeeze on your commander. It's better if you don't see it. Please watch over the ranch, the status of the ranch from here. Alright. Also, I realized I should probably turn on this lamp here so that you can actually see my face, because I'm probably being backlit by the window. Because it's daytime, what? Okay. So, there's not anything we can do at the ranch without going in. We can fight these Desians, but they didn't even notice me. I'm not gonna deal with them right now. I think, is there a treasure chest somewhere? This is just that little nook where we were discussing stuff. And this is an alternate entrance, which we're not going to use right now anyway. So let's go back to Palmacosta now. Okay, that's probably why I thought I was going to Palmacosta, because I usually do go back there before really dealing with the ranch. There's Thoda, well, the place that leads to Thoda Geyser, which we'll be hitting up momentarily-ish. Alright, so let's trek it. Let's trek it back to Palmacosta. And you'll see why. It's usually hard for me to determine which boss is harder. Like, I think the boss that we're about to fight, spoilers, we're about to fight a boss. I wonder who it is. The first boss is usually easier for me than the one that comes after that. gosh, okay, here's a skit. Lloyd, what do you I mean, that's Kratos. Lloyd, what do you hope to accomplish by fighting Door? I don't know. But we can't just do nothing. We don't know anything unless we go see him and hear what he has to say. I'm sure he has some reason. I see. Let us hurry to Palmacosta. Yeah. Okay. And see what truth awaits us. Okay. There's no skit counter in this game, by the way. Like, in Abyss, I keep comparing it to Abyss. Ah, I got cornered.
Give them no quarter.
But in Abyss, there's actually, like, a counter that keeps track of how many of those skits you've played. So there's actually, like, skit completion. In this, there's not, and I'm actually, like, happy about that, because I don't like having everything have a numeric value. It makes me feel like completionist about it, you know? I think we're doing a pretty good job of actually completing all the skits, ironically, on this playthrough right now.
Just warming up.
But it doesn't really matter. It matters because I want to show the skits off, but there's not like a counter that says, oh, you got 150 out of 400 skits or whatever, you know, like, there's a lot of skits at Abyss, too. There's, like, almost 500 of them that you can, for the counter to fill up. I don't even know how many there are in this game. And there's usually a skit for, like, every little thing, like cooking recipes and whatever, getting a title. But in this game, it's a little more free form. Alright, so, luckily this lady's still there just in case we want to warp out. Do I need to... Yeah. I'm gonna stay at the inn because I need to heal. As if I haven't given it away already, there will, in fact, be a boss battle coming up. With who? I don't know. Will it be with Door? Can Door fight? That would be... I mean, he's the leader of the militia. You'd think he would at least have some experience. Well, he's the Governor General. He's a general, but he's the governor. I wonder how long it's been since he's been in a fight, you know? But... let's see... Oh, you know what? No. What? Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll buy food afterward. Gina's mastered omelet. Yay! I think he's mastered everything now. Nope. No. Alright, well. Omelet. Rice ball, cabbage roll sandwich. Okay. Let's go see what's going on in here, shall we? There's no one here. I think I hear voices from below. Really? I don't hear anything. There's no one here. We should head down to the basement. Yeah. Alright, so... the basement. Good things always happen in basements, right? What? Uh-oh.
When will my wife, when will Clara return to her original form?
Not yet. You still haven't paid us enough gold. You've been paying us less and less.
This is the best I can do. The tolls, the municipal taxes, the offerings to the Church of Martel. There's nowhere left to squeeze more money from.
Well, I suppose this'll do. For today. I'm sure Lord Magnius will remove the demon seed depending on your next contribution.
Father?
Just a little while longer. Just a little more and Clara will be back to normal. I'll raise the fees on the pilgrimages and...
What's the meaning of this? Oh, what's the matter? You look like you just saw a ghost.
Lloyd? That's a really cliched line.
Shut up, Genus.
What are you doing here? Neil! Where's Neil?
I'm afraid Neil's not here.
So... Neil betrayed me.
What's wrong with your wife? Has she been taken hostage or something?
Hostage? Don't make me laugh. If you want to see my wife... she's right here.
What's that monster?
She's crying. She's crying out in pain. You mustn't call her a monster.
You don't mean...
That's right. This is what's become of my wife, Clara.
So that's why you told everyone she passed away.
My father, the previous Governor General, was a fool. Because of his defiant stance against the Desians, they killed him. Then planted the demon seed in my wife as a warning. If I cooperate with them, they will give me the medicine to save her.
But that means you're betraying the people of this city.
What do I care? We'll never escape the rule of the Desians anyway.
Colette will. The Chosen will save the world.
The Chosen's journey of world regeneration is not absolute. Don't forget that the last one ended in failure. Besides, the people of this city are satisfied with my way. They just don't know I'm working for the Desians.
Shut up. What do you mean, your way? I'm sorry about your wife. But think of all those people who believed in you, only to be sent off to the ranch. Any of them may have wound up just like your wife.
Silence, boy! Stop acting like your justice is absolute.
Where do you get off? Don't even start spewing the word justice. I hate that word. If you wanted to save your wife, you should have resigned your position as Governor General and searched for a cure, or help, or whatever. You're a worthless jerk who couldn't give up his social status even for his own wife.
Lloyd, please stop. Not everyone's strong enough to stand up against the Desians. Please stop this.
Colette.
What if we go and get the medicine you mentioned? Then you wouldn't have to side with the Desians anymore.
You forgive me for what I've done?
It's not our place to forgive you. That's up to the people of this city. But I know Martel will forgive you. The goddess Martel is always within you, awaiting your own personal regeneration.
Within me?
Absurd! The goddess Martel would never lend her aid to an inferior human being.
What are you doing?
How could you do that to your own father? That's a laugh. I am a servant of Pronema, leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals who rule over the Desians. I was merely assigned to observe the new human cultivation technique developed by Magnius. There's no way that a superior half-elf such as I could have a fool of a father like this.
A fool of a father?
Just look at him. He didn't even notice that his own daughter was dead because he was too busy chasing after medicine that doesn't exist in order to save his monster wife.
You.
How could you?
Okay,
This
well,
is gonna be tough.
I bet you didn't see that one coming. You thought the boss was going to be the same creature that was in there that Marble turned into earlier, but nope. It's a little creepy when you think about it, you know, his daughter was dead the whole time, but she was a monster. She's supposed to be a half-elf, but she doesn't look like a half-elf, she looks like a mutated thing. Anyway, so this is actually a pretty difficult fight. I'm a little nervous about this. Angel Feathers is very potent, like light. She's weak against light elemental skills, so I'm gonna set up the unison attack so that we get something good. Rain doesn't have any. If Rain had like her photon skill or any attacks, that would be fantastic. But alas, she does not. So we'll just go with cross thrusts for now. Okay. But if I do activate. If I do activate the Unison skill, that gives us a free... If I do activate Unison attack in this battle, then that gives us a free Angel Feathers. So that's good. Doing a pretty good job, like, keeping it at bay right now.
Angel Feathers!
This scene is also pretty iconic for Lloyd, because he coins his... Oh, I hate the word justice thing. That's kind of a shtick of his.
Ready?
I beg you to reveal thy glory.
So, also I like that personal regeneration line that Colette says. I think
Angel
that
Feathers!
applies. That resonates with me. You know?
Are you okay?
This is pretty difficult. Luckily we got 2 healers.
Reveal thy glory.
Colette's casting. This is probably not the best. Probably not the best corner of the field for Vermin. Vermin is her boss. For Keely, it's Pan. But she's not disturbing Colette, so that's good.
Angel Feathers!
Angel Feathers takes away more damage than like anything by far in this fight. Although Colette's kind of out of TP now, so that's... So I'm gonna keep comboing her here. I believe she's gonna enter her second phase pretty soon. I'm in overlimit. No, now I'm in overlimit.
Don't overdo it.
I think she's like halfway down almost, so...
Don't overdo it.
Alright, there's her second phase. Oh crap. What do I push to go into overlimit? I kind of forget, actually. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh crap. How do I go into overlimit? It's been so long. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, that's not it. How do I go into overlimit? I totally forget. No.
Don't overdo it.
There we go. And I didn't mean overlimit. I
Angel
meant
feathers.
unison attack.
You ready?
Cross thrust.
Okay. It was click in the button. I totally forgot how to do that.
Don't overdo it.
Colette, I think you have enough TP now to go cast Angel Feathers, please do so.
Don't overdo it.
Rain is like out of TP now. I can't use orange gels. I don't even have orange gels. I sold them.
Don't overdo it.
But I can't do the gels thing because, you know, gels, I hate gels.
Don't overdo it.
I'm so nervous right now. Oh my gosh.
Don't overdo it.
Attack. Yeah, Rain. Whack her with the stick. Whack her with the stick. Come on. I think Colette needs... Rain, what are you doing? Why don't you get out of the way? At this rate, I'm going to go into overload again. Oh. The key to winning this battle is...
Angel feathers.
I used the unison attack at the beginning of the battle and then built up the unison gauge again to use in this phase. So that brought her down a little more. However, I'm still doing it kinda questionably. Luckily, Colette has her TP back. It's almost better for Lloyd to just stand back at this point. Alright, come on, one more Angel Feathers. I don't have enough TP for one more Angel Feathers. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. You can do this, you can do this. No, no.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, crap.
First aid.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Alright.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Angel feathers.
Sonic thrust.
You ready?
Cross thrust.
Yes!
Lord Vermin.
Didn't even give her a chance to use Dark Sphere.
Just as I expected.
Alright, also, that title, Eternal Apprentice, is why I've been stuck with the wooden sword this whole game, and I can finally switch Lloyd's weapon. Whew. It's weird that they chose this battle for that to be the one where you earn that achievement, but whatever. Let's cook an omelet. Oh, I should have cooked a cabbage, whatever. Cabbage roll, I should say. But Angel Feathers really is the key to that battle. Alright, I can wipe the sweat off my brow.
Fine. Then I'll set this monster free and let it kill you.
No, not again. Do I have to kill another innocent victim?
Stop!
Well, wait!
Is Kelia safe?
Kelia is...
Don't worry. It seems your real daughter is fine.
Lloyd.
I see. Your name's Lloyd?
Yeah.
Professor Professor Sage, please! Help him!
Please. Please save Chocolat, that poor girl. She was just used as a tool to lure you out. The passcode is 3341. Got it. And I know this is a selfish request, but if you somehow find a way to save my wife, please help her return to her human form. When my daughter comes back, I don't want her to be all alone.
Okay. I promise.
Thank you.
Let's get going.
Kratos! How can you just say that?
Settle down, Lloyd. What is it that we must do now?
Rescue Chocolat, then defeat Magnius, the leader of this region.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. You're right, I'm sorry.
Let's go, Lloyd. Let's defeat the Desians.
My healing arts cannot even save one single life.
Professor Sage, did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, so after that rather sad scene, and I always answer okay, I promise, instead of, like, Lloyd would say that, he would, I mean, yes, he's covering up the truth about, you know, Kelia really being dead, but it's a dying man's last wish. It's better for him to die at peace, so I always answer that way. Anyhow, so Eternal Apprentice, our first, it lowers our strength, so I'm not actually going to use it. It heightens every other stat, however, so it's pretty good, but I do prefer strength with Lloyd, obviously. Anyway, but our first self-imposed, like, challenge is done. We still can't die in battle until Colette gets her title for not dying yet, which is why I had to reset both times, but, anyway, we're done here. Oh, you know what I should do? I showed off the title, but let's, look at all these weapons that we can finally use. Let's optimize Lloyd. And when Lloyd optimizes, he can either prefer slash or thrust. I don't know, really. I think thrust, like, strengthens his, like, sonic thrust and, like, piercing attacks. Slash is more like regular sword swinging. I don't really know why they made that exclusively for Lloyd, but... And usually the weapons are not different. The weapon that you can use for slash or thrust is not a different one, but sometimes they are. And, it adds another dimension to Lloyd as a melee character. Anyway, I'm glad to have that handicap off of our playing from now on. So, just checking it, yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, my strategy was set up pretty well. I guess you know what, I should have had, I mean, Colette was spamming Angel Feathers when she could, but I'll put that on a shoulder button because it's a very good attack. Anyway. Okay, my brain is, like, recalibrating from that fight. I'm sorry. Alright. We're gonna pick up some food. We gotta go save Chocolat now. But before that, yes, I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm very diligent about, you know, mastering recipes in this game. Oop. Why did you lie to Dor? I guess I felt sorry for him. I couldn't tell someone about to die that his daughter was no longer alive, you know? Yes, I know what you mean, but I wonder if maybe he realized it anyway. What? Then why would he ask me? I think it's because he's a father. A father. There's no parent that doesn't wish for the well-being of their children. I wonder if my parents were the same way. Like I said, you probably don't even get that skit if you don't answer the first option. I always do, so I really don't know, actually. I don't think. So anyway, let's go over here. We got some gold from that battle. And we're gonna spend it all in one place, I guess. We don't even have any well, we got some cabbage. I don't know. How much cabbage do we have? Let me just... I'm not actually going to sell any food, but we have 3 cabbages, so we can cook a cabbage roll 3 times. Food is so expensive. Sounds like I'm talking about real-world problems, but no. I'm talking about a video game. Still, you know, still don't really need... Here, we'll get some eggs. Alright. And we're down to 4 gold again. Okay, terrific. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's go. So, oh man, I really should rest, but I just spent all my gold, so I really can't. Parents' love for a child is amazing, isn't it? So it would seem. Wonder if Mom died protecting me from the Zions. You don't have any memory of when your mother died? I was only 3. I hardly remember anything. I see. Then the only thing you can do is to live her share as well. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually gonna warp. Where am I going? Yeah, the House of Salvation. It's probably the closest place to the ranch. And I can't even spend money to rest here, because I spent all my money on food. But, don't worry. We'll be okay. Trust me on this. If we go straight to the ranch. I know it's probably not the best idea to go to the ranch not in tip-top shape. But, we'll be fine. Trust me. I know this game. I know our options. Whoop. So the ranch should be right over here. And let's go. Let's go inform Neil of what fate has befallen the Governor General. We should probably save first, of course. Alright. Back at the Palmacosta Ranch. No, don't say anything. From the looks on your faces, I can imagine what has happened to Dor. But Dor did say this. He wants us to save Chocolat. Governor General. I understand. Please take me along in order to carry out the Governor General's last wish. Alright. At any rate, let's see if we can find a place to use that key we received from Dor. But you know, even assuming we can open the door and get in, I don't think we're going to be able to just go in and out as we please. We need to be properly prepared before taking action. You might say that Dor is helping us open the door. Alright. Speaking of which, you know, 3341 was the passcode. I have it memorized somehow. But you don't actually need to keep it memorized because it says what it is in the key items menu. Which is useful. Otherwise, that would, you know, suck. Because then if you forgot the passcode and you saved over it and you can't go back and find it out. I don't know. It's always the same passcode. It doesn't change on different playthroughs. I am going to not fight these guys, because this is not actually the door I need to go through in order to get into the ranch. I believe I have to use the passcode over here at this terminal. Right? Yes. Alright. It still makes you enter it, even though it just spoon feeds you the passcode. Here we go. Into the ranch. Alright, so this is what the inside of a ranch looks like. It's all high-tech and special, and oh my gosh. It's kind of like the, whatchamacallit, the base that Lloyd got captured at.
Let's begin the research.
Which, by the way, they have the same technology. They have, like, the same robot, you know, little robot enemies here. I believe that skip will pop up again. Oh, we're so low on TP. It hurts, it hurts. I should probably put Genus back in the party, because he did not fight.
Never stood a chance.
Actually, the cabbage roll gives us some TP. But he didn't fight Kelia, so I should probably swap him in. Let's hurry up and take care of this. Yeah, I don't want to stay here very long. I have to agree, being inside a Desian facility is not a pleasant experience. Yeah, let's hurry. Alright, so, and also something else that Tales of the Abyss does differently is, it keeps track of, like, the percentage of which you use each character. But this game doesn't do that. This game does not do that. Well, actually... yeah. Alright. We'll switch Kratos out for now. But when we need another healer, we'll have him back.
Let's go!
I also forget... Oh, what? Okay, Rain got another spell. Sharpness increases attack or something, or physical attack, I don't know. She gets a bunch of buffer spells before she gets any kind of attacking spells. Have we seen these enemies before, by the way? Pretty sure we have. Oh, an orange gel I can't use. Okay, whatever. Well, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know.
Reinforcements, huh? Like that?
Angel feathers!
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, the enemy, I mean, the party members that don't participate in battle, I think they gain half the experience
Not bad, am I?
that the characters in battle get. I forget. It's kind of hard to tell, because Kratos is definitely still getting experience, but I don't know how much. Alright, Genus has now mastered every recipe available, which is good, so let's switch to... not you, Rain. Not you. Let's just do Lloyd. Sandwich, cabbage roll. Lloyd mastered cabbage roll? When did he do that? I don't remember that. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, we'll do rice ball with Lloyd. Alright, so... yeah. So there's a sort of a puzzly situation going on in here. We'll see it in a second. Right now it's just get through here, fight the enemies.
We must be merciless!
And of course there will be a boss at the end of this dungeon, because it's a dungeon in an RPG. And we will want to build up the Unison gauge again, which we have plenty of time to do. Doesn't it feel good to be fighting with actual steel, Lloyd? Like, the swords actually match. The swords he's using actually match what show up in the scenes. Because in cutscenes he always has metal swords, even if you don't have them equipped. I just got a memory gem. That's fantastic. Alright. But this isn't our first memory gem, right? No, we've seen memory gems before. They unlock memory circles, right? Yeah. We've seen these before, too. The function of the Sorcerer's Ring changed. What does it do this time? It looks like the surrounding area changed somehow. It's something like radar. Radar? They're so low-tech, they never heard of radar. But to put it simply, you can see things you couldn't see before. Alright. So that's the gimmick for this dungeon, is you have to... We haven't defeated... Oh, that's the exit, okay. You use the Sorcerer's Ring, and the world turns green. And you know, like... I'm trying to use the radar.
Careful, everyone!
But you're able to see things on a different wavelength or something. I don't know. Invisible items that show up as little star things you'll see in a second. But the key to getting through this dungeon is to use that radar thing to make the dungeon function. It's one of the more esoteric Sorcerer's Ring functions, I would say. Like, doesn't really... There you go. See, look, there's something here. What is it? What is it? No, come on, what is it? No, what? Apple gel. So there's items all over the dungeon that are like that are hidden behind the radar. And of course, you can't see enemies. Like so. You can't see enemies when you use the radar. So it's kind of a trade-off between evading enemies and seeing other things in the environment. Oh, also, in case I ever want to use a unison attack with Genis, what's his thing? Yeah, okay, that's about what I think. Okay. He doesn't have any... Oh wait, do I have Stalagmite? Wait, I do have Stalagmite. That might be better than Stone Blast. Oh wait, I don't... Wait, no. Don't have Stalagmite yet. When I do get Stalagmite, though, that is our first Tier 2 spell of the Earth Elements, in this case. Alright, unison attack ready. I will not use it
Just as I expected.
until the boss. Also, we got the achievement for the unison attacks in the battle with Kelia. I kind of skipped past that because I was so upset about, you know, somebody dying. But we did get an achievement, because that was actually the first time we ever used the unison attack against an enemy. So that's pretty cool.
Are you okay?
There we go. Yes, that's what I like to see, Genis. I think even now that Genis has Stalagmite, we might actually use him in the next boss battle, because he's going to hit hard. Alright.
All talk, no action.
Oh, I failed at making Rice Ball. Okay. It does get annoying to navigate this area with the... see, like...
We must be merciless.
You really can't evade enemies. Like, there's too many battles when you can't see what's going on and you're using the...
Angel feathers.
when you're using the radar. Oh my gosh, stop!
Are you okay? First aid.
Genis has got his little Earth Elemental Indominator too, which is his weapon, of course. I always found it amusing how Genis uses a toy as his, it's essentially a ball and a cup toy as his weapon. I guess it just helps him stay concentrated,
Just warming up.
something like that. Anyway, life bottle, okay. So yeah, there's items around here. And we had to backtrack a little bit. Oh, there's even something over here too, what's that? Orange gel, okay. Alright, see... Alright, I think that's it. I don't think there's one over here. No. Wait, oh, you never... never gonna be too sure. Wow, there's a lot of items. I don't remember... Did they add some items in this version of the game? I don't know. I don't remember all these items being out here. Well, anywho. Alright, let's do that. Has Lloyd mastered the rice ball? He has. Oh, we don't really have any recipes left that we can do right now. Fantastic. Okay. So someone will just have to cook a sandwich. Kratos is the only one who has not mastered sandwich, so let's let him do that. Alright, so back in here, the radar activates this teleporter pad thing, but before we go up there, let's see what's over here. Okay. Of course there's enemies, let's take care of them before we proceed.
Go all out.
Ready? First
No use.
Tiger.
Inferior beings. I was just warming up.
Alright. Glad we're gaining a bunch of grade from these battles, because we lost some in the battle with Kelia. Alright, Kratos might be a better choice than Rain right now. Let's fight this person. Because Kratos can actually attack. All Rain can do is buff us and heal us, which is great, but pancake time. See, look at that, it's like... fun fact, stalagmites come out of the ground from the bottom. Stalactites come out of the ceiling, because they hang tight on the ceiling. So, they are actually stalagmites because they come upwards. Bet you didn't know that, the more you know. You probably did know that. I'm just giving you some trivial trivia. But if Lloyd had said that in front of Rain, I'm sure she would be very thrilled. Omega Shield. Alright, that goes to... That's for Kratos. He's the only one who can use shields. Another thing they didn't include... Well, new items are highlighted in green, but it's not like hovering over them takes away the new status. It just lingers for a certain amount of time, I think, until you get a new batch of items. Anyway, that's a better shield for Kratos, so that's good. Whatever this is, let's get that. White silver, good. Rare customization tool. So, as you can see, this is kind of the layout of the interior of the ranch. What can we do? How can we get that? You'll see. This does something. There's these weird orb machines that remind me of, like, the viewing globe from Power Rangers. I don't know. It's a nerdy reference, I say, as I'm playing a video game. What's this? It's a refresher. I never thought I'd see a real one. Refresher? It's a machine that uses Magi technology apparatus to restore health. It heals most wounds. Wow, cool, let's try it. Refresh. Refresh complete. It's not very interesting. Oh well, it healed us, so that's good. So that's why I didn't stay at the inn, because I knew there would be one of these here. You could use it, whatever you want. You could also shop at it, which is pretty cool. So I'll just buy an extra magic lens, just cuz. And yeah, I await your next visit. Alright, so, yeah. Free heal, can't complain about that.
Let's get this over with. Sorry, pancake time.
Anyway, yeah, it is hilarious how Gina says pancake time. Can you make a pancake by pushing something up instead of down? I usually think of making pancakes as like flattening something. Unless it's flattening the enemy against the ceiling, they're not becoming a pancake. But in any case, we got a purple card. What's that do? We shall see. But first, we shall see what this is. It's an orange gel. Yet another orange gel. I don't know why the radar makes orb appear over the refresher. We already knew we could use it. That's not what I want to do. I want to refresh. Thank you. See, you can use it as often as you want for free. Anyway, purple card is a key item for this dungeon. We'll see what it does in just a sec. Building these bridges obviously leads to things, but it also takes away paths. For every path you gain from hitting one of those orbs, then it takes away another one somewhere else in the dungeon. So the best thing to do is to turn off the paths after you're done using them. After you know you don't have to go down them anymore. Which is the case with both of these ones, so I will turn them off, and you can see that ramp over there, which we will get to in due time, has reappeared. So let's go. Now it's time to go through the door. Now it's time to use this thing. Let's warp. Alright, this is kind of the most annoying part of the dungeon, because this is actually like a maze coming up. Let's save. And let's see what's in the room. This is not exactly my favorite dungeon. I don't hate it that much, but like, it is kind of annoying because of the gimmick and because of how tedious it's about to get. But let's go in these rooms first. And we found the prisoners. Let's do something about this. It's the captives. Please, let's save them. Yes, when you consider what will happen, we can't just leave them here like this. Shall we split into 2 groups then? No, please leave this to me. Members of the Palmacosta army will be coming in soon. I'll remain here, join up with them and free these people. Please take care of Chocolat. Okay, we'll leave it to you then. Alright. So contrary to popular belief, Neil does not join the party, he just takes care of the captives. Bet you thought Neil was going to be our next party member. Haha. Anyway, what's wrong? You're not going to run away? Thank you for saving me. Here, take this. Huh? What's this? I picked it up over there. I saw a Desian treating that card as if it was really important. Thanks. Hee hee. Alright, another card. A blue card this time. So we need we need these cards to do something in here. So this room really doesn't have anything else. These are just the prison cells. You can kind of go in there, but there's nothing in there. I don't even think there's any kind of, like, items in this room. This room is pretty much just for the purpose of the plot. I also find it interesting that Lloyd suggests the party split up right there. I mean, Neil's there and everything, but splitting up the party is something we will get to later in the game. That there are party splitting up sections, but this was kind of a red herring of party split up sections. Speaking of which, look at this, I'm moving an invisible block. Oh my gosh, but if we use the radar, now we can see all the blocks. I don't know why these blocks are invisible, I don't know how the designs manage that, but it's to trick us, I guess. And they turn visible once you push them into the hull. Ooh, XM level 2, again. That's convenient. And you know what, I think I might give that one to Rain, because she has a very useful personal skill, if I recall. Decreases non-battle TP consumption to 1 at save points. That is very useful. If I use, like, first aid or anything like that, it's 1 TP if I'm just, like, out of battle and standing at a save point. So I'm definitely going to use that. Very useful. Also keeps her on T-type, as long as I keep dodge on there, so that's good. So, yeah. So we really don't even need to, like, push the other blocks in there. You can if you just want to complete the puzzle. Sometimes I even just do it for fun without even using the radar, because I kind of know where the blocks are. We do have to move this block out of the way to get that item, so let's do that. Mage Cloak, that's for Genus, I'm pretty sure... Oh wait, he already has one. Okay. Well, okay. Well, at least I can just freely optimize everybody and not worry about Lloyd, you know. Oh, I have all these items I'm not using. I should probably do that. Heal Bracelet. 10% max HP healed for every enemy defeated. That's pretty good. I'll give that to Genus. Guess I'll give Rain Magic Mist, increases her evasion, but I'm not going to escape for a long time. Alright, I'll hold off on pushing all those blocks, because there's no point. There's no point. I think we'd be able to see the shiny thing if there was a shiny thing here. So, there's not. So, who cares, right? Alright. So, as much as it pains me to leave all the other blocks there... Oh, well, actually, if I push this block down here, it gives us a shortcut to get downstairs, so we might actually want to do that. But there's no point in doing the ones to the side, these two sides, because they lead nowhere. Alright, let's use this viewing globe, John, create a bridge, and see what we've got. Nothing that I can see, but if we go down here, something sparkled. I didn't see anything sparkle, but it's too high up to see. Wait here, I'll check it out. Let's see, it was around here. And we got the red card. Blue, red, and purple. Blue and red make purple. I also love that that's one of those instances where Colette uses her wings, like, for plot purposes, or, like, for exploration purposes. She does that once in a while. Wings are not just a gimmick that never show up. She actually uses them once in a while. I think that's just dandy. Anyway, there's nothing else to do over here, so make sure you turn it off when you're done using it. It's common courtesy. And now we can proceed over here. I guess we'll save again, because, you know, why not? I think this is where we need the cards to... Yeah, there's a slot for a card. Use purple card. Use red card. Use blue card. Boom. Let's go. Alright, now this is where things get annoying. This is the warp maze. And there's enemies and treasures everywhere, and it's... ugh.
Don't let up.
It gets tiresome. So, I'm actually going to be using a guide to explore this instead of warping around the maze like an idiot. I know it's like cheating or whatever, but it's not really, it's just making more efficient use of my time, let's say. It's also good to fight the enemies in here because we're gonna need the levels if we get them when we fight Magnius. Because he is not an easy boss. Is that our first melange gel? I don't think it is. We can't use it anyway. Alright, so... well, actually, I should be... some of these... well, I'll show it off. Some of these... not that one. Some of those treasures are actually tricks, like traps. They're traps that summon enemies. It's a trap! Alright, where do I go? I'm sorry, where do I go? Let me see. Because I don't want to take the wrong warp, and then have to warp back around, and I don't feel like doing that. Alright, I have a handy... I'm not even gonna... you know... on my phone, I have a handy warp Palmacosta Ranch portal maze thing made by somebody, Cudmonk Dracon in 2008. But kudos to them for putting together this very useful, very well put together map. Anyway, the melange gel is the only treasure in this room, and we have to go left. So let's do that. In the next room, more enemies, of course. I'm not gonna fight every enemy in here. It's gonna get real repetitive real fast. The only other... oh, there's actually no items in this room. Just a trap battle, which I'll show off in a second. Oh, sorry, Janus. I totally just blocked his Stalagmite. I just pushed him right out of range.
Inferior beings. I'm just warming up.
Kratos has to have mastered Sandwich by now, right? Which means there's really no, like, recipes that we can use right now. That's alright. Where am I going next? Well, this is... here, I'll show it off. If we examine that... oh, it's a treasure, isn't it? JK. JK.
Let's get this over with.
So, yeah. Without this warp maze map that I'm using, it would get very tiresome. I'm trying to take out the evil sorcerer first. Why can't I? The targeting is so finicky. I can't... oh my gosh, you'd think...
Don't overdo it.
Ah, Beast stunned him, but it didn't knock him down. That's always what you want to do.
Don't overdo it.
That guy just kicked me with the flat of his foot, like 10 feet away.
To inferior beings?
Alright.
Alright, so that's what happens if you try to pick up a fake treasure. We want to go... where do we want to go? We'll go north first. We'll go north first. Oh man, wait, where's that enemy? Where's the enemy? He's invisible, whatever. Whatever.
Don't let up.
Hopefully we get that much more experience.
Reveal thy glory. Angel feathers.
Don't overdo it.
Sorry.
First aid. Don't overdo it.
Okay, so let's go over here. I believe I'm going north again. I don't even care that I'm just looking up a map for this, because I don't like this warp maze. I'm sorry. This is like one of the few things in this game that actively annoys me. I just like to get through it. I was dreading doing this dungeon on camera, because I felt like I was going to get lost and it wouldn't be fun to watch. But this makes it a lot more bearable. Anyway, so this leads to the area we saw earlier. If we hadn't turned off all those things, then this path wouldn't be here and we would be screwed. But we can go up here and claim a treasure that is invisible right now, but won't be for long.
Don't get too comfortable. Don't overdo it. First aid! Don't overdo it. First aid!
To inferior beings?
Boom.
All talk, no action.
Gotta love that stalagmite. Gotta love those level ups. We've got a panacea bottle, which cures status effects, which is cool. I don't think those are going to be a problem in the upcoming fight, but you never know. Alright. I don't know why the controls... Like, I don't know why I'm getting stuck on the world. Like, the elements in the environment in the world here. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble navigating with this controller, or this version of the game, or whatever it is. I don't know. Let's go left. Wait, no, I can't go left. Okay, that's like a one-way teleporter. What am I doing? Alright, let's go this way. And then go left after that. No, come on. I didn't feel like fighting that.
Go all out.
No, you inferior beings?
Take this! First aid!
Just as I expected.
Okay. Alright, I believe now we're going left. I believe that's the fake thing. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Alright, let's go that way. There's another fake thing up there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I believe I want to go north. Actually, I'm going to go south first, because I gotta go. Oh, there's no avoiding some of these encounters. I swear. It's the most annoying
Inferior beings? To inferior beings?
All right.
Alright. Let's go down here. Should be an item in the next room, which is a life bottle, says the guide. Oh, I must be psychic. How did I know that? Okay. Let's go back, because there's nowhere else to go. Oh, we was like spawn camping.
Take them down quickly.
What the heck? That's not... I better be like overpowered for doing this. Like I said, Magnius is not my favorite boss battle. I mean, it's not a bad boss battle, it's just... he's hard at this point in the game, with the self-imposed challenges that I have going on. Like, that's been holding me back from, you know, really going at it. Well, I can use these cool swords now, so it shouldn't really be right. You just can't kill anybody in the battle.
Just warming up.
I will have to reset again if he does, and that is kinda not fun, but kind of fun. Okay, so north. Alright, and this will be an orange gel. We're getting so many gels in this dungeon, it's like kind of crazy. Alright. Nothing going on that way. Nothing going on that way. What are the green dots on this map? Ignore these portals. It just says ignore these portals, so I will. I will gladly ignore what I don't have to care about. Alright, so there's nothing in like the southwestern portion of this. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? You know what? Do I miss the treasure chest completion if I don't get the enemies in this ranch? I forget. That would be most unfortunate. I don't think that's the case. But I'm a little paranoid about that. You know what? Just in case. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too paranoid. I don't know if those little light things count as battles or treasure chests that I miss. So I'm gonna touch them. I'm sorry.
Don't let up!
Plus we could use the experience, right? This is what I was worried was gonna happen, is that this dungeon was gonna be tedious to watch and explore. It always is. Because it's the Palmacosta Ranch, and it's always one of the worst dungeons in the game, let's just be honest.
Feel thy glory. Angel feathers.
To inferior beings?
Alright.
Alright, so let's, oh my goodness. Where am I going? I'm sorry. This maze, imagine how bad this would be if I didn't have a map. Just, let me put it to you that way. Is there a thing? Is there a thing? Yes, there's a thing. Okay. I'm going through the portals that I should be ignoring, but I don't even care at this point. Ah!
You're going down.
Don't overdo it. First Don't overdo it.
No, you to inferior beings?
Good job, everyone.
Alright, I keep pausing and opening up the menu and whatever, you know. Just straight across here. I might actually pay a visit to the refresher again before the boss battle, because, yeah. I like to be in tip-top shape. And then I'll have to go through this whole maze without, like, fighting anything. It's just so I conserve my, stats.
Go all out.
Don't overdo it.
I can't concentrate.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
I got it.
Race Satellite. It's an alright skill. Colette's best skill for a while is still going to be Angel Feathers.
To inferior beings?
Blame your fate.
Getting a lot of gold from these battles too, which is pretty good. Alright, where does this take me back to? It takes me back to like the entrance, which is kind of a good thing, because I might actually... I don't even know where I'm going now. What's happening? Battle... Okay. Alright, I think I got everything up until that point. Okay, you don't even know what I'm talking about. So if you step on... Now would be a good time. Also, these battle things regenerate, so they probably don't count as, completion for treasure chests.
you guys...
I was just checking this battle to reorient myself and figure out which room I'm actually in.
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
Two inferior beings?
Alright.
Alright, so if you step on these center portals, it actually takes you back out of the maze. It's like a I give up point in the maze, which is not really giving up, it's just like, whatever, you know. But thanks to this shortcut we created here, we can just kind of go over here and use the refresher again. Nice. See, that is quite convenient. I know I don't have to go on that path anymore, but just in case, just because, you know. All right, so now that we're excuse me. Now that we're done that, let's go back into the maze and finish this. Let's just go straight to where we need to go. All right. No, why did I do that? I don't need to see anything in this room. I want to get into a battle. I'm tired of fighting. Alright, so left. I want to go up, I believe. Actually, no, I want to go this way. That's a battle. Don't touch it. It'll just respawn. Go up again. That's a battle. That's the same one I touched like twice. Don't do it. This is the room that had the orange gel, which it doesn't anymore because I got that, which is great. And now we've never been in this room before, believe it or not, even though it looks like all the other rooms we've ever seen in this place. Where's... It says there's... What? Yeah, okay. That's the only thing in this room. I believe this is a battle. I was right. Whatever.
Don't you guys let up?
Take this!
Oh. Double demon. Does Lloyd should be learning that pretty soon too. What? Rain's not in the party. How many times do I need to use Demon Fang? Probably just like one more time.
Angel feathers. Watch this.
There we go. That's pretty useful. I think I'm actually going to keep using Beasts for Magnius, though, because knocking him down will be essential. Yeah. But that's our first, like, arcane art. They're not even called arts in this. That's what they're called. That's, like, the standard terminology for Tales games, but they didn't come up with that yet in this game. Fun fact. But, yeah, the double Demon Fang and upgraded forms of the base skills would be your arcane skills, or arts, or whatever. Anyway, let's go here. And I believe this is the last room. There's one battle in here, which we might as well do. If you were going through this game without a guide, and you just saw these, you would probably, your initial reaction would be to pick them up, because you want to get all the treasures possible. And if you don't know which ones are treasures, which ones aren't, well, I believe the term is Korean methoding it, just doing what a first-time player would do, not escaping from enemy encounters, just leveling up naturally. I didn't invent that term, I don't know where that came from actually, but Korean methoding. I'm essentially doing that in this playthrough just to show off what it would be like to play this game for the first time. Except I'm not, because I'm getting all these challenge titles that nobody would know about without a guide. But, so... whoops. Alright, finally we're getting somewhere. We're done with this maze.
Lloyd, look!
Stop! Let her go!
And of course, we get another battle right away.
One right after another. Take this! First aid!
Excuse me.
Don't overdo it.
Genus, don't use too much of your TP before the boss.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Angel feathers!
To inferior
I'm
beings.
just warming up.
Alright.
You came to rescue me?
Yep. Did they hurt you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Chosen One, everybody, thank you all so much.
Don't mention it.
There is no time to be celebrating. We still need to take care of Magnius.
Assistant Governor General Neal is taking the people imprisoned here to safety. Our job is to secure the control room and assure a safe escape.
Dor finally mobilized his plans, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's in the control room or not, but in the back is a platform that leads to a room filled with sparkling lights and other magical-looking things. I'll show you the way.
It may be a bit dangerous, but we'd appreciate your help.
Of course! Follow me!
Alright. Well, there's the broken memory circle, which we will definitely want to be repairing. I'm so glad they didn't put the memory gem in, like, the middle of the maze with a random enemy, because that would make this a lot more painful. So, now that we have the memory circle here, alright, well, we're done the maze. That's good. Who are we bringing with us into the boss battle? I believe I want to bring... I definitely would bring Rain and Kratos, because they both have healing abilities. And then Colette has a little bit higher HP than Genus, but Genus probably hits harder at this point, so it's probably going to be these guys. Colette's going to sit this one out. She was MVP in the last boss battle, so that's okay. And of course Rain doesn't have, like, a... whatchamacallit. She doesn't have a unison attack yet. We do want to set Stalagmite as Genus's main unison attack. That'll be pretty nice. And I think we're gonna stick with cross thrust for Kratos and Lloyd. I kind of want to show off a different ability. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in the next boss battle, showing off a different compound attack. But for now, we'll go with this. So, as I said, Rain's healing only costs 1 TP at the save point. Like so. Isn't that awesome? That's wonderful. Okay. And she still has almost all of her TP. And we can cook bread a little more. I think we're good to go. There's not much more we can do before the boss battle. We're pretty much all set, unless we go back down to the refresher, which would be quite a trek. Who cares? We don't need to refresh that badly. So let's go for it. Now, before the upcoming scene, I just want to say something. The first time I tried doing a challenge run of this game, getting all the titles and not dying once to any enemy before getting Colette's eventual title, and I think I even did this, this particular fight with Magnius, I think I did this with Lloyd's wooden sword, because I did Magnius before Kelia. I was so, like, handicapped for Magnius that he kept beating the crap out of me over and over again, and I was stuck on this fight for so long because I would not give up on on these self-imposed challenges. So, luckily I learned to take care of Kelia first since then. But, I watched this upcoming scene with Magnius so many times that I practically had it memorized. And let me tell you, it's annoying because he has a very grating voice, and he says the word vermin so many times, over and over again, and he's so repetitive with his vermin, you stupid vermin. You just watch. I had to watch this scene and the drama bomb stuff that comes with it like, more times than I've had to rewatch any other scene in the game. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna save one more time just for good luck. Let's do it. Alright.
So this is the control room.
So, the Forsaken Chosen and her entourage of vermin have finally arrived.
Forsaken.
You got it mixed up, Magnius. You're the one that's forsaken. Your time here is up.
We're surrounded.
Just like a bunch of stupid vermin. I know your every move. And I know about those inferior beings trying to escape too.
How did Neil get in there?
That's a projector, a product of Magi technology.
It's a device that displays images of people and things that are far away. We were displayed on here as well.
Oh no, they're trapped!
A wasted effort. Everything you've done is meaningless.
How so? We can rescue everyone after we take care of you.
Big words from someone whose futile actions caused the disaster at Iselia.
That was...
I know. How about I recreate that incident using the vermin on the projector? Watch. I'll unleash their X-spheres and turn them into monsters!
No. Stop!
Come on now. I'll be more than happy to turn them into monsters, just like that old lady you killed. Just like Marble!
Marble? You don't mean...
Oh, but I do, my little chocolat. Dear old Granny Marble was sent to the Iselia Ranch, where she was killed by Lloyd. I heard she met a pitiful end.
Wait, it wasn't like that. Lloyd tried to save her. But the Desians turned her into a monster and...
Lloyd killed her.
No!
Chocolat!
Damn it! Let her go!
Leave me alone! I refuse to be saved by Grandma's murderer! I'd rather die!
You mustn't say things like that. Don't throw your life away.
Door will save me! Leave me alone!
Right, door, huh? Well, whatever. Take her away!
Stop! Let's go all out.
In case you weren't paying attention to me in the corner there, that is how well I know this scene. It's kind of sad. I didn't even have to be looking at the... Why am I analyzing them? I've seen these guys like a million times. I didn't even have to look at the dialogue to know what they were going to say. Anyway, we have this, trash encounter before the boss. Because this branch doesn't want to let up with giving us encounters, I swear. But yeah, of all the scenes in this game to be the one that I've seen the most times, it had to be that one. I mean, at least, you know, it's dramatic and everything in the end, with, like, Chocolat finding out the truth about what happened with her grandmother. But still, at least we can cook here. But yeah, I've seen that scene a lot of times. I'm going to continue mouthing the next portion, just to prove my point. Oh, we get the pass. That allows us to go over Hackanasia Peak. I don't know why they... I guess Chocolat just randomly had it. I don't know. It's weird.
Damn it! How could you idiots allow these inferior beings to defeat you? Fine! I'll take care of you myself. I'll put an end to the Chosen, right along with you fools who can't let go of your elven blood.
And if you notice,
You really
his
think
hair...
you're gonna live through this?
His hair has jiggle physics. So Magnius is the most annoying person in the game. Among them, at least. He also comes with 2 random Zions, who I will dispatch of real quickly. He's also got second level attacks, like Corruption. I think he mainly uses fire-based moves.
Don't overdo it.
Because he is fiery and red and everything like that. But, oh my gosh. He's also got Beast.
Are you okay?
Because he is a beast.
Don't overdo it.
Luckily, this fight will be a lot easier with, you know, swords that are not wooden. Oh my gosh, don't kill Genus. Don't, stop. Don't kill Genus. Alright, so now we can really get into it with him.
Don't overdo it.
Taste of your own medicine. There you go.
Ready?
Don't overdo it.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, no. Ow,
okay?
ow, ow. Ow. Alright, let's do
Don't
it.
overdo it.
Stalagmite!
Sonic thrust.
You ready?
Cross thrust!
Hit him while he's down, hit him while he's down. Genus. Maybe Genus wasn't the best choice for this battle because he's out of TP already. I know you can cast some spells with that Genus, come on, don't be an idiot. He's an overlimit, which is unfortunate. Ow. Ow. Come on, come on. Rain, why are you so close to him?
Don't
Are you
overdo
okay?
it.
First aid!
Can somebody heal Genus, please? That would be very nice.
Don't overdo it.
There we go. Beast. Ironically, Beast is very good against... It's good against every enemy, I guess. Ow. Genus, please cast something, please. I know you have enough TP to cast something useful. Oh, we got him, we got him, we got him. No, come on. Thank you.
To a bunch of kids.
Well, actually, only
Enemies
2 of them.
deserve no mercy.
Only 2 of them are kids. Genus and Lloyd. Lloyd is almost not a kid because he's like almost 18, I guess. Rain is an adult. Kratos is an adult. You didn't lose to a bunch of kids. But even if you did, you're still pathetic. So, well, we won on the first try against Magnius, which is more than I can say. That makes up for all those lost times against Kelia and all the stuff in the past. Whatever.
How? How could a superior half-elf like me?
It's because you are a fool, Magnius. Crucius has accepted Colette as the Chosen.
What?
That's right. Colette is going to regenerate the world. We're not gonna lose to someone like you.
So, you're... Then... I was deceived.
So I guess he didn't know we were the Chosen's party.
Lloyd!
Damn it!
This should allow the people imprisoned in the ranch to escape.
What about the X-spheres implanted in them? Without key crests, it's only a matter of time before they go out of control.
Can't we just take the X-spheres off of them?
It's dangerous to attempt to remove an X-sphere lacking a key crest. I would imagine only a dwarf could handle it.
Then we can ask Dirk to do it.
Yeah, let's contact my dad.
We can work out the details later. Right now, I'm going to program this place to self-destruct. Ready?
Are you serious?
Rain, if you do that...
At the very least, we'll deal a major blow to the Desian stranglehold over this region. If we're going to strike them, it should be thorough and decisive.
Rain?
Remember, Genus, we're not like them. We're different. I've set the self-destruct timer for 10 minutes. Let's hurry and evacuate.
I must inform Forcistus while I can.
I have a slight problem with you contacting Lord Forcistus. He'd realize what I'm trying to do.
Rodile! You deceived me! There was no order to eliminate the Chosen, was there?
Collecting gold for me, attempting to eliminate the Chosen for me? You've been quite useful, Magnus. Farewell! I hope you enjoy the afterlife!
Damn it! Lord Yggdrasil! Glory to the coming age of half-elves!
What happened to the captives? We've moved them all to Palmacosta. Then Neil, please get out of here too. Hurry. What? It's going to explode. And we can see that Rain gets a little bit gung-ho. I mean, I can see why she would, blow up the ranch. It's definitely a smart move against the enemy. I thought I was going to die. I'm glad everyone's alright. What about Chocolat? I think she was taken to another location. Your princess is in another castle. I see. If she's alright, she could still be rescued. Yes, if you learn Chocolat's location, please let us know immediately. Even Dor really wanted to save her. Right, I swear we'll find her. Also, the captives have something called an X-sphere embedded in them. It's dangerous to leave them as they are now. You need to send a letter in my name to a dwarf named Dirk who lives in Isalia. I'm sure he'll help you get them removed. Dirk in Isalia, I understand. Then I shall go back to the city. Please stop by Palmacosta and visit us anytime. Alright, so that was a lot of stuff that just happened. Yeah, Chocolat. Not the best at... Lloyd is not her favorite person. Even though, he didn't want to kill Marble. But it's gonna be a while before she forgives him for that. We can't go back to the ranch anymore because it's blown up. And the way things wound up, Chocolat left without hearing from us what really happened. But what she did hear was still the truth. But it's the Desians who are at fault. It's not your fault. Incompetent good intentions will only bring tragedy. What did you say? If you intend to do what is right, you need the strength to accompany that. You lacked that. You were too weak. How can you say that? Lloyd was... Genus, it's okay. I don't like to admit it, but Kratos is right. I won't forget what I felt back there. I won't forget that Marble and the people of their village lost their lives. Yes, that's right. Power is more than just your physical strength. The strength to acknowledge your crimes, the strength to remember them, you must have them as well. Some more wisdom from Kratos there. So we got a few items from that battle. Another XGem level 1, and a warrior symbol, which is very good. And we got the pass, of course, so we can get over Hakanation Peak. But we can equip the warrior symbol, which increases strength, I'm going to give it to Lloyd, because he's the one who needs strength the most. You know what? I'm actually going to give the heal bracelet to Lloyd, too. Because he defeats enemies pretty on the fly. So that he'll be able to make use of that. I guess I'll give Genus the Poison Charm. Let me see. Actually, no. I'm going to give Kratos an upgraded boots instead of the regular boots. Stick with Magic Mist for rain. And I actually want to give Colette the Poison Charm. And then I'll give Genus the Cape. Even though he doesn't wear a cape. Alright. We're good. We've got 3 X-Gem level 1s at this point. But I'm gonna hold off on using them. I'm like hoarding the X-Gem level 1s. What can I say? We don't have that much food either. But we're done here, so let's go. We also have a ton of gold now. So that's pretty cool. So we're done with the ranch. The ranch is... we can never go back because we blew it up, so that's why it was very important to get all the items there on the first try. Makes sense. Magnius. What is it, Lloyd? Those last things he said were kind of strange. You mean about being deceived? I wonder what he was deceived by. There's no way to know now. Oh, I know. What? Know what? Maybe Magnius thought the fake chosen group was us. I see, then everything would make sense. No, it doesn't. If that was the case, the imposters would have been killed by now. Maybe they were. Just as Rain said, there's no way for us to know now. But Magnius is dead. Isn't that enough? Yeah, I guess so. Still, I really thought we'd figured it out. Okay, so Magnius is also like a Greek name. He's not Greek, though, probably. I don't think anybody's Greek in this setting, because it's a fantasy world. Anyway, next time we're going to go over there to Thoda Dock, so we can get to the geyser, like we've been planning to for a while. So, see you for that adventure when we get to it.